We're on here. I'm getting it going. Unfortunately, I cannot get YouTube going for some reason. I need encoder, or I gotta be verified. This crazy stuff. But anyways, welcome guys. This is again, I'm Robert Cedeno. I'm here, and we're doing the process to purpose. And today we're gonna be talking about health. Excuse the beard's been a little crazy today. I'm gonna blame the weather. But anyways, guys. So I got good news for you guys. I need some intro music, right? Some like TNT. The other day I was listening to TNT with my godson. What other good music's good? Anyways, I got good news. So I actually weighed myself this morning, and who wants to take a good guess of where I'm at my weight, right? So just so you guys know, I started off on April 10th, which is 3 weeks ago. We were talking about health and struggling with weight. But guess where I'm at right now? Again, I started at 246.6. So let's see if you guys can throw out a couple of numbers and see if you guys are good at this. If no one says anything, then I'll just throw it out there. Susan! I'm calling her producer. I got a little shiny in here. I don't have a producer. But anyways, soon to come. So guys, I started doing keto 3 weeks ago from the last time we had this episode on health, and I've lost 13 pounds flat. So I'm actually down to I put 133.6. I'm down to 233.6 from 246.6. So it's a total of 13 pounds. I'm down. So that's pretty good. 3 weeks, what's that? 21 days. Today would be day 22. So I'm feeling really good, guys. You can start noticing. Again, I started this weight journey at the beginning of the year. At the beginning of the year, I was 251 point something. And then on February, can't even say February, 2/18, I actually started at 253.8. And that was actually heavier than I started at the beginning of the year, right? So at the beginning of the year, I started at 251. And now I'm at, and then I got to 253, from being me, from doing greatness. Sponsored by Starbucks, by the way. And then now I'm at 233.6. So in total, from February 18th to now, I'm down 20.2 pounds, right? So that's total, and that's in 10 weeks. But really in 3 weeks, I lost 13 pounds total. So, hey cousin, how you doing? It's my little cousin Michaela here on Instagram. Thank you guys for joining us again. Guys, feel free to share this, like away, comment away. We want to get as many people engaged on this conversation about, being healthier, losing weight, really getting to where you want to be. Again, it's not really about me. I'm just sharing what I'm going through in my story, but we want other people to participate, share what they're going through on the comments right now, because obviously you're not here with me, but I want you guys to share what you're going through, share what you're struggling with, share something that's helped you out, and so we can just help all of us together. Man, my hair looks like just a cow licked my head. Jeez, I need to do something about this hairstyle. Anyways, and I need a haircut. Friday's gonna be a good day. So what helped me lose 13 pounds in the last 21 days, the last 3 weeks, was we got into keto. Me and my wife started doing keto. Don't ask me how to do it, because I really don't know. My wife, she just feeds me, and she's amazing at it, right? So I got to put my paper closer, actually, because I'm over here reaching so far. I just need it right here. It's hard, bro, but get it. Yes, Gary. Oh, man. It's tough. First week of keto, I'll just share this real quick. First week of keto, it was crazy. I think on the second day, I had the hugest headache. And then that same week, the next week, actually, I was super fatigued. My cousin was talking to me, and I'm like yawning, and it's like 4 p.m. And usually at 4 p.m., I'm just jacked, baby. So, yeah, guys, it was tough to start off with. Really, it's funny because that day, us as a group, we had decided to make the choice that we're gonna change our lives. And so that day I was like, I'm decided, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna get this going. It's been too long, I don't fit into my dang suits. You know, that photo shoot that we took with my wife, for our engagement pictures. Sorry, I was eating almonds earlier, so disgusting. Sorry guys. All right, I'm back on. So I was like, man, I don't fit into the suit. Like, something needs to change now. But like, surprisingly, just because I decided that I was gonna change, right? I knew I needed the help. But it's funny because like literally the day before, my wife started looking up like keto, right? She was looking up, and on Tuesday she was just fired up. We're ready to go. We're gonna start keto now. She even bought this little program. And it was like $30-something, which she probably didn't really need, but it helped us going. So those $37 were definitely worth it. But guys, my wife, she just went into like full keto mode. Like, we threw away all this stuff in our fridge, and we're doing this for 40 some days, right? Because my weigh-in's on May 20th. So, but she's really the reason I lost the weight. She kept me on track. Every time, you know, we actually got tested right away. So that Tuesday that we decided to start doing keto, Thursday was my grandma's birthday, and we went to Lucio's. Bro, Lucio's, those biscuits. The biscuits are so good. And I just wanted to eat the biscuits, but I couldn't, right? Because we had decided. And guys, I wanted a baked potato. I wanted some mac and cheese. I wanted all that good stuff, but we had decided. So what did I get? Tri-tip with some veggies on the side. It sucked. And everyone's eating their biscuits. Everyone's eating their potatoes. Everyone's eating all this good stuff that I wanted to be eating. But we had decided that we were going to stick to this keto diet, right? And now we go to the weekend that Saturday. Yes, Christina, I'm going to bring up the lasagna right now. My Aunt Christina right here. Some of you guys may know her as Myra. She came over on that Saturday with my family, and my wife made lasagna for my family, which I didn't eat. And I love my wife's lasagna. She has the best lasagna ever. Like, whoever knows is like, all right, Christmas coming, I hope she makes lasagna or cheesecake. So she made all this good stuff, and she bought brownies, she bought pizza, she bought cookies, and I didn't eat any. I had meatballs. Whoever thinks it is funny, you're awesome. Whatever. But we had meatballs and zoodles, and then we had like this shrimp and sausage and broccoli, and mushroom, which was really good. But I mean, we're talking about meatballs. Like, compared to lasagna. I wanted lasagna, right? So thanks for bringing that up, Christina. You're a champ. And thank you for eating all the lasagna and taking it home. And you guys are selfish. That's all I got to say about that. But anyways, we're going to move on, right? And if you guys are thinking, look what my ring says. God is good. My father-in-law made it, by the way. He is one amazing dude. Hi, Martha. How you doing? So guys, again, I'm on here doing on Anchor. So I'm doing a podcast here, and then I'm doing Facebook Live, and I'm doing Instagram. Guys, share this with your friends. If you really don't care about what I'm saying, that's fine too. This is not for everybody. This is for people who need help, who want to do it together as a community, and who want to decide to change their lives for the better. So I'm here just to help really just get inspired, get that lightning going, you know what I mean? So we're gonna get going. Again, going back to keto, my wife decided, she was really my accountability partner, which I feel like we all need to find. It's hard to do things on your own when you don't have a community of people doing it. So like, we started a weight loss competition, right? So we're supposed to be losing weight. Didn't help. I had lost, in 7 weeks, I had lost 7 pounds. What? 7 weeks, I lost 7 pounds. And from there, what was I going to do? I wasn't probably going to lose the competition. It's a body fat loss competition. I was hitting the weights 5-6 times a week. I was doing good, but my eating sucked. I was trying to do the whole fasting thing because I had done it before and I was really good at it. But it just wasn't working out. So we got together, and she was like my rock, my support. So that's something that we all need as a community that are trying to come together and actually lose the weight, right? Or not even lose the weight, get into a physical shape, gain weight. Some people need to gain weight, right? I could name no, I'm kidding. I don't name no people, but some people could gain weight, and then there's people who just really want to lose that fat and just gain some muscle and maintain weight. So we all have different goals, but the thing is, we all want to get to somewhere, right? And really, like, there's no really that place is not. anywhere, because I don't think you'll ever get there. But I think it's more of the journey that we're on. So anyway, that's a whole another topic. But yes, find an accountability partner. How can we find an accountability partner? I don't know. Ask a coworker, right? I know these guys in the office, Ramses and Giovanni. I'm pretty sure they help each other out, and they go to the gym together. They do pretty much everything together. So and but they found some way to help each other out. So I know sometimes it's kind of hard to ask your spouse to be your accountability partner, just because you're like, man, I feel kind of weird asking her, man. She already tells me to wash the dishes all the time. She tells me to wash the clothes all the time. Now she's gonna tell me what I can and cannot eat. Yeah, that can be hard. So what we want to do is maybe ask a friend. Don't ask anyone of the opposite sex either, because that's not gonna help. Trust me. Just ask your wife or ask a friend. And if it's a coworker, if you're a male, be male. You got it. You got it. Anyways, so find someone that's gonna help you. But really, once you find that person, right, you gotta decide that you actually want to make the change. Guys, I know you can't really tell my face too much because I got this big old beard going on, which is a little crazy today. But I'm down 20 pounds. It's crazy. So I actually decided that I wanted to lose that weight. And now we're making it happen, right? Because I had said I wanted to lose the weight for a bunch of months, and I wasn't really doing anything. I was just still eating the way I was eating. But now we actually decided as a team, and that's what got the ball rolling. So, but it really, my wife's looking really good right now. I think she's lost, I don't even remember how much she lost, but she's lost a pretty good amount of weight, and you can actually see it in her face. You see it in her face, and you're like, man, like, you can tell. And I'm like, dang, babe, what's up, girl? All right, I hope her sister's still not watching. I know her sister was on earlier, but she's looking sexy. All right, let's just say that. But anyways, so like I said, we both have the mindset, and so we're doing really good. We're gonna do it till about May 20th. So we want to share with you that something that helped us out, and actually we got it. We started watching Heather. And she's had amazing results. I've been following her, and Heather Gonzalez, the last name is, and follow her, on Instagram, Facebook. She's on our team at church. So she's been doing an amazing job of losing weight, and I know it's not hard when she has 4 kids and all that. So she's really been inspiring, and that really got us to go like, hey man, this, she's got 4 kids, and what's my excuse? Lazy, got a lot of work. No, you don't. Yeah, right. Get your butt to the gym and get your butt to eating clean. So that really has helped us out. Again, this is what I'm trying to do: help inspire somebody else that may be struggling with the same thing. So yes. So back to mindset. I want to talk a little bit about mindset. So I'm gonna just lay back on this one a little bit. So mindset. We talk about we want to do things, right? But yet, how many of you that want to gain, lose, or maintain weight know where you're actually at right now, right? So tracking. Let's go with tracking, right? So as you can tell, like I had all these numbers down already. Like I remember these numbers, and because I have them down, I wrote them down. I made a choice to track, right? Again, at the beginning of the year, I was 251. On February, I always struggle, man, with that word, February, and decision and all that good stuff. Position, no, not so much position anymore. Anyways, February 18, it's Mexican comes out of me. I was at 253.8. April 10th, I was 246.6. And today on May 1st, I'm 233.6. So I'm down a total of 20.2 pounds. See, guys, but I'm tracking, so I know where I'm going to be heading, right? So my goal, and I'm sure you guys see it everywhere, my goal is to get down to 190 from 253. 253 to 190. And you're probably asking, like, why do you want to be 190, bro? It's not so much about the number. Well, it is actually about the number 190. And I want to see how I feel. I want to see how my body reacts. And I want to I want you guys to see that it's really a mindset. Something that you decide. If I decide to go to 190, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get down to 190, right? So now that's my goal, 190. And I said that I'm going to get there by the end of the year. Who knows if I'll get there, but that's where my goal's at. That's right. Renee Scott put, that's awesome. One day at a time. Yes, ma'am. One day, one meal, one workout at a time. So don't miss your meals and don't miss your workouts. But thank you, Renee, for sharing. Guys, again, interact here. Share what you got to share. Share what you're struggling with. Share this live video. Tag somebody in it. Somebody you're like, man, this guy needs to hear what's going on here, or needs to read the comments, what's going on. Tag them in it. Let's get them going. But yeah, guys, track where you're going right now. Right? So if you say, hey, well, I want to be 160 pounds. Well, how much do you weigh right now? I don't know, 162, right? That's not going to really get you going, right? So if you're able to track and even get into more detail with body fat and all that good stuff, that's going to help out too. Yes, right here, my boy JC. I just helped him buy a house not too long ago. Shout out to you, brother. Don't rush the process. Trust the process. Love you, my boy. Love you too, my dude. And that's a good dude right there. And I know he's just bought a house. So I know he has a lot going on, and I know he's gonna get on it. And bro, I'll be your accountability partner. Text me. I love you, man. Don't feel like you're doing it on your own. I'm here to help you out, bro. So see, stuff like that, man. We got to get people going. Right? That's what we want to do here. A community, we want to get everybody going. We want to get everybody flowing, right? So like away. I'm not doing it just so you can like. I'm doing it so Facebook could push it up or Instagram could push it up. Become aware of what you allowed to get you off track as well. Then take responsibility for it. Yes. Responsibility is huge, right? So let me share this. So I've been able to really gain a lot of weight, right? So I was able to get to a certain amount of weight, and then I was able to lose it all. Like 45 pounds, easy, no problem. Right? But it took something like huge for me to lose that weight. That's good, actually, because it's taking me off track, but this is good. It's good stuff. But what got me to actually lose that weight was not because I wanted to, was more because I was like either heartbroken, something bad happened. I felt, disgusting, and, nobody wanted to talk to me because I was fat. So it was more like heartbreak and stuff like that helped me lose the weight, right? And now, like, dude, I'm super in love and I got everything going for me. And so now, like, feed me. Like, come on. Like, I'm not scared to eat because my wife's not going to leave me. She loves my beard and my personality sometimes. You know what? Side note. It's funny because people have to tell me, "Hey, man, you're not that funny." And I'm like, I know I'm not that funny. Like, I used to be funny. I used to be like the class clown, and now like my humor's dry. But anyways, that's a side note. I think my sister-in-law said that. So, thanks, Sam. Fat and happy, Christina. Yeah, exactly. So my aunt said here that I'm fat and happy. Yeah. Well, I want to be lean and happy, right? So I want to be jacked and happy. Anyways, let's get back on track. But yeah, that's why. So now I want to be able to show that I can get down to 190 in love, and super happy, and be able to maintain, around 205 to 210. That's my goal weight. But I really want to drop to 190 just to show that we're able to do it. So yeah. So going back to mindset. So I want to talk about mindset, right? And as you can tell, I got like a little like congestion going on. But it's funny because I actually got sick last week. Yes, Robert Sedano got sick. So I got sick, and I'm always giving people crap for getting sick. I'm like, bro, like, it's a mindset. How are you getting sick? You're not supposed to get sick unless you decide to get sick. Then that's the only time you're gonna get sick. And that's I still believe it, even though I got sick last week. So, all right, that was gross, but yes, I got sick, and it's funny because I really truly believe that if you believe that you won't get sick, you won't get sick. But once, and it just happened, it's proven, once you just give in that little, oh man, I'm going to get sick, you're going to get sick. Right? So that's what happened to me. I hadn't got sick in 2.5 years. Right? And guys, I know it's going a little off track, like weight, because we talked about weight for some time. But this is more about the mindset, and it relates to weight. You got it. But anyways, so I hadn't been sick in about 2.5 years. And I truly believed it. And every time I seen anyone get sick, I'm like, bro, it's a mindset. Why are you sick? And they look at me like, you stupid. Like, why are you saying that? But I believe it. Like, yeah, there's things like, hey, you have cancer, diabetes. There's things that you're born with. Hey, okay, I give you that. Yes. But like a cold, flu, stuff, those are things that you can decide to get sick, right? So going back to, growing up, your whole life, what does your family tell you, right? You're walking around barefoot. Oh, mijo, put your chanclas on, you're going to get sick. Why? Right? Or you come out of the shower, your hair's a little wet. Oh, mijo, dry your hair, you're going to get sick. Or mijo, put a sweater on. Mija, put a sweater on, you're going to get sick. Your whole life, that's what you heard. Oh, you look a little warm. Here, let me touch your forehead. Like, no. That's why you get sick, because you believe it. You're like, oh, I was running around without my shoes all day. I'm getting sick. So, right? So I really believe it goes back to mindset. Parisa, exactly. Getting off track, back on and off. The whole journey is perfect because it's exactly exact formula for what, guys, I'm reading what's going on here on Facebook, what was needed in order to you to get here. To share this message, it's all perfect. This mentality is more of a place of acceptance of the entire, of the whole process. We're all in a process, Parisa, and I totally agree with you. We're on our process to actually finding our purpose, and this is what I feel like my purpose is to help everybody out, right? So we're all here to do it together. I love it. So going back to getting sick. So what happened last week? I'm gonna tell you what happened, right? I'm sitting there typing away. I don't type that fast. I type really slow. Anyways, I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, I'm tired, and I feel something in my throat, and I was like, dang. Without even thinking about it, I was like, dang, I think I'm going to get sick. And I still kept going away. And what I usually do, and I feel stuff all the time, right? But what I usually do, right, because I train my mind, is I say, hey, it doesn't matter because I don't get sick. Anytime I feel sick, it doesn't matter. I don't get sick. Or someone comes to, sorry, I can't hug you because it doesn't matter. I don't get sick. I say it all the time to remind myself that I don't get sick. And it took that little split second where I was busy and I caught something and I didn't say, hey, it doesn't matter because I don't get sick. That's exactly what happened. And I remember, man, I was like in bed for 3 days. I didn't come to work. I didn't really make any calls. I didn't do anything for 3 days. I sat there and I played a little bit of 2K. I fell asleep, watched a little bit of Netflix, got all that going. So, and people ask me, why do you believe that you can decide to get sick or not? And what I think happens is, how you heard of the placebo effect or placebo test or something. You know what a placebo, right? It's a sugar pill. And what that does is you get people who are sick and they give them this placebo, and they give the people the regular medicine. And those people who got the placebo, watch the sugar pill, actually get better. Just because they believe that they're getting the medicine that they're supposed to get. But in reality, it was a sugar pill. It's crazy. What the heck? Like, right? So if those people can believe that they're getting, something that's going to help them, why can't we make ourselves believe, hey, I'm going to lose the weight. I'm going to not get sick. I'm going to make this happen. I think if we keep telling ourselves, right, and we train our mind that, hey, we're going to have bumps in the road, but if we decide and we make our mind believe, right, because we're powerful beings, right, we're created in God's image. So if I believe that I'm not going to get sick, guess what? I might not get sick. And I don't. 2.5 years. Took 1 minute to mess all that up. 2.5 years. And again, and it's kind of crazy. I started believing all this, that I'm not going to go get sick thing, right? Just around the same time that I started going to church, or believing in God. Going to church is different, right? We talked about that last week. So that's kind of how I feel. And it's actually pretty funny, right? Because, well, not too funny, but we had a meeting, and you know how usually we have meetings at church, so like, oh, pray for this person, pray for that person. They're sick. So I heard, hey, pray for everyone else who is sick. And I was like, man, it's just a mindset. But what the girl said is pray for Elsa who is sick, and I felt so bad. They're probably thinking like, bro, this guy's a jerk. Like Elsa's the nicest lady in the world. So Elsa, if you're here, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I apologize, but yes, it's all a mindset, guys. I truly believe it. And there's other things, like I said, cancers, things you cannot avoid. And, I still believe that, I heard this actually really good podcast about this kid who got leukemia. Are they bumps or is it just life? Just trying to expand the mindset conversation. All right. I like it, Parisa. I love it. So going back to, oh yes, the podcast. So I was watching this podcast, right? And my boy Manny, what's up, my dude? I was watching this podcast, and this lady, she talks about how her son just got leukemia like one day, right? Like he just got really sick. They took his blood test they're testing him for mono. Again, this kid's like 10, 12 years old, something. So, they can't find what's wrong with him, and finally like take him to the hospital. His blood counts, this and that. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know the terms. But anyway, they took him to the hospital. So this dude's like, in the hospital for months. He's living in the hospital. He's throwing up buckets of blood. But every morning, the mom didn't let him live in, have the mindset that he was going to die, right? So this guy, every morning he would wake up and he would say something like, I'm a strong child of God. I'm a strong, healthy child of God, right? So he was training his mind to believe, even though he had leukemia in his body, he was training his mind. And maybe this may not work for everyone, but this is just a really good story that I heard. But he was training his mind to heal his body, right? And they were living in where not in that, and where they were at, but in the outcome. So he was already saying he was going to be healthy. They were saying that he was going to be playing sports, that they're going to go to Disney World. They're saying all this good stuff, right? So he was training his body to heal him. And I'm listening to the story. I'm like, man, I can't believe it. Like, the mom wouldn't let the doctors talk about what's going on in front of the kid, because every day he woke up, he said his affirmations. I'm a healthy kid. I'm a healthy child of God. I will walk out of here. I will go to Disney World. Like, so all this stuff is playing in this, my body's going to have, the right, I think it was bone marrow. Maybe I shouldn't even go there because I don't really know. But all this stuff that he was believing, right? And at the end of the story, I mean, unfortunately, there's 3 kids that had the same form of leukemia, which is one of the rarest forms, according to the story that I was listening to. And he was the only one that lived. And it could have been a lot of things. It could have been, God just, performed a miracle. And yes, I believe that. But I believe that the miracle started with him believing that he was able to heal his body, that he was able to, just speak life into what was going on. Even, I mean, dude's throwing up buckets of blood. But yet he got his mind. He decided that he was going to tell his mind, which is going to tell the rest of his body, like, bro, I'm getting out of this. I'm good. Like, I'm bouncing. I'm going to get out of this, and I'm going to go to the Bahamas, I think it was he was saying. I think I heard this on the Buffini podcast, the Buffini show. Really good stuff. So, man, I always get sidetracked, man, but that's good stuff right there. So, guys, if you guys know anyone who is struggling, tell them to start speaking life to them, right? So if they keep telling themselves, man, I'm fat. I'm a fat boy. I love food. I love to be fat. They're always going to be fat. Like, that's who they are telling themselves that they are. So that's who they're going to be. They're going to be a fat boy, right? So I remember in high school, we used to say this thing called fat life. What? Yeah, we should say fat life. That was the thing. And then even when I was coaching, I would tell them fat life, because we took pride in being a big boy, right, when you're playing high school sports. But guess what? I was going to be fat if I just kept saying that my whole life. I was going to just be a fat boy, fat life my whole life. And that's not what I want. So now I understand that I have to speak life into everything. Everything I say, I'm speaking life into it. So, guys, I'm really excited about this, man. I'm really passionate about this. I don't know, like, all this, like, how to do things. I'm just throwing out what I've been doing and what's been working, and really, with the whole mindset thing, it's really tripping me out. I've been on this journey trying to even convince myself. I tell myself, not every morning like I should, but I'm starting to tell myself every morning. I did it 2 days in a row now. I counted, that I'm successful, right? That I'm fit, that I'm lean, that I won the competition. Like, if I didn't, I didn't, right? If I don't, I don't. I mean, but I'm giving myself the opportunity. Yeah, there we go, Manny. My boy Manny, he brought up a good point, actually. We used to call ourselves the Fantastic Four in high school, right? We used to have a little thing right here. Boom, 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 boom. So we had the Fantastic Four. It was me, Sanchez, and my finger's a little crooked, huh? Alex Loera and Carlos Chacon. We're Fantastic Four, and that's what we believe we were, and we're amazing, and we're fat, and we loved it, but now we don't like being fat. See, in high school, you want to be fat because you want to be a good, be a good football player, but now, All right, so I'm going to share what Parisa said over here on Facebook. Every sound your body listens to what your thoughts are. They respond to it, to all of it. The story you just shared is absolutely 100% scientifically proven to be true. That's what she said. I'm not a doctor. Parisa just said that it's 100% like scientifically proven. And I really believe, going back to the story, if you guys weren't here, I believe that's why that kid lit. Because he was able to just speak life into it, guys. Just speak life into everything, man. I love this. What did Bree say? You have me fired up. That is my passion of life. Yes, amen to that, Parisa. That's why we're here, to get people motivated to get going. I know you're motivated. You don't need any of my motivation. You already got it. So you got it going on. Keep getting it. So I'm gonna go back to yes, how I psych myself out. I kept telling myself all that good stuff. Do you think you can? Oh, yes. Yeah, so I had a question here. I want you guys to respond, and I know I only got 4 people on, but I want more people to see this after. Do you think you can control your health with your mind, the way you think? So after everything I just said, do you believe that you can actually control what's going on in your body and what's happening just by thinking it? And obviously there's action to it, but it starts with thinking. It starts with the mindset, right? So do you guys think you guys can do that? I'm going to sit here for a couple of seconds, drink my coffee. Guys, again, like, comment, share. Okay, can you guys, I know there's like 3 people now. Can you guys share it so somebody else can see this? Thank you. So now that nobody answered this, will you try it? Will you try to convince yourself that you are going to be lit? I mean, lit. No getting lit here. Yeah, sure. Lit without alcohol. Great. Awesome. Yes, thinking and believing. Thank you, Joanna. Yes, we got someone to respond. Thinking and believing. Now, will you try it? Right? So now one thing is that you can, what did I have here? You can think that you can control it, but now will you try to control it? Right? So is anyone out there willing to try it? Guys, I'm leaving proof of it right now. I'm down 20 pounds, and it just didn't happen overnight. It really didn't. My wife decided. My wife is amazing. Gosh, I love my wife. She's so awesome. And also, going back to tracking, what goals are you setting so you can meet them, right? Well, my goal is 190. That's like a huge goal. Like, guys, that's 63 pounds that I have to lose. That's like a little person right there, man. Like, I used to weigh 63 when I was like 3 years old. All right, like 5 years old, right? Because I had to like lose weight for football. 4 or 5 years old, whatever. Let's see. So now that you're willing to try it, right? So you're willing to decide to train your mind, and then next you're willing to actually do it, go out and do the stuff, and then after that would be finding, like going back to the beginning now, like I was talking about my wife being amazing, now finding that accountability partner, finding that support, somebody that's going to help you, right? And I can't help everybody, right? But I can help you find the right person that can help you, right? Get to your goals, find where you know, help you, hold you accountable. My boy Douglas, what's up, buddy? What's up, man? How's it going? All right, Parisa. Yes, I'm in remission from chronic illnesses, anxiety, depression, and PTSD as a whole, because I changed my mindset first and followed it up with action second. Guys, Sarah, you're not even hearing it from me anymore. You're probably tired of hearing me speak. It's right here. I hope you guys caught that. Because That's good stuff right there, man. Like, hey, Douglas, I've been great, man. How about you, bro? I haven't seen you in a while. We got to do something great. So yeah, guys. I really, really hope you guys share this with somebody. Like, raise your hand, all four of you that are on at the moment. You know somebody that needs to hear this, right? You need to hold someone accountable. You need to help somebody. You need to support somebody. Why not start right now by sharing this with them? Like, I'm not saying I'm the greatest gift. Well, I am pretty great, but I don't have all these like magical powers. I don't like do anything special. I'm not more special than anybody here. Like, we're all special, and I believe we all can do it. So who can you help? Who can you support? Who can you hold accountable? Or who can you reach out to that's going to help you be accountable? That's going to help you reach your goals. But yeah, guys, man, share this. That's all I'm asking you guys. I take, it's been what? We've been out here for almost 40 minutes now. Man, I think this is the longest one. But we've been on here for almost 40 minutes now. Yes, to myself first, because we always need encouragement. Yes, yeah, hold yourself accountable. You're right. Right? And it's hard for me because like my wife loves to feed me. That's why I'm a big boy. But yeah, guys, share this with somebody. I hope this helps some of you guys out. You guys are all amazing. I love all you guys. I hope I can help out more people. But we're gonna do it all together, right? I'm even thinking of doing like a whole private Facebook group, getting people going, getting people on here to motivate them to get going, man. Right? So we're gonna have a show every Tuesday, for the most part, at 6:20 p.m. Join all of us here. I hope to see you guys next time. Next time, the topic's going to be about, well, it's going to be under wealth. So we'll talk a little about wealth. Not that I got it going on, but we're gonna learn together. And guys, trust me, I'm listening to podcasts every single day. I don't listen to music. I listen to podcasts every single day when I work out. I'm listening to the Bible on the way to work and home, right? Because I don't read too well. I'm reading, right? I'm learning every single day, not so I could just come out here and look like an idiot, but so I can provide good stuff for you guys, and we can share it. We can share it, and we can all learn together. So this is why I'm doing it. This is why I love listening to podcasts, and this is why I think that you should tell your friends about this podcast. And I think you're able to actually find it on the podcast like for the iPhones. If you type in process to purpose, you'll find my ugly mug right there. So I'm thinking of getting a whole new logo going for it too. That's time to come. Susan, logo. Time a producer. Let's get. I don't have no producer. But anyways, we're gonna make this big. I'm gonna continue this. It's gonna grow. Right now, I'm actually in the conference room at Remax Top Producers. So I'm using their Wi-Fi. I'm still in all of it. But I want to be able to get to a point where I got my own studio, man. We got our own studio. I got people coming in. I want to get people coming in. But the only way that's going to happen is if we share this. And again, it's not about exploding, right? Being the greatest podcaster ever. It's not. It's about affecting one person's life at a time. One person. That's all I want. So I tell my wife, if I could help one person, inspire one person, motivate one person to be better that day and just change a little something that's going to get them going, I've done my job. One person. Because guess what? That one person can change another person. And then that person can change another person. And then that person, and it's not about, there's people who out there like, man, I'm good, bro. Like, what are you talking about? I'm good. I'm living the life. I got it going on. That's great. I'm happy for you. But this is not for you then. You're not going to hurt my feelings. And also, like, there's people, like, who are probably tired, like, bro, this guy what does he know? He's 26 years old, right? He's not wealthy. He's not healthy. Bro, I am doing it. I am going through the process. And this is, we're going to do it together. That's all I got to say. Right? I think I'm just ranting on now. I'm super excited. We got something else going on. Me and my cousin are working on something else to get going. Again, I'm going to do the whole live videos. I'm going to get it going. I want more people on here to interact. Tomorrow's First Wednesday, so if I can maybe just throw that out there. Tomorrow's First Wednesday service at 7 p.m. Age means nothing. Proud of you, bro. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Donkey. I love that name, Donkey North. That's awesome. So yeah, guys, we've been on here for 40 minutes now. 6:20. I actually put this in my schedule, and that's what we're gonna talk about next time. Scheduling, because I've been terrible at it. I'm 0-2 in my schedule so far this week. 0-2. It's okay. It's a work in progress. We're all here. We're all going through the process together. I used to work with you. Yeah, I know. I remember you. I remember we used to work together at SEM. Now it's called, I forget what it's called. Yes, SEM, yes, but I forget what it's called. Anyways, all right, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing evening. Go out. Start your journey today. Don't wait till next Monday. Start today. Inspire somebody today. Help somebody today. That's your spec. Let's get this going, guys. Are you guys excited? I'm motivated. I'm excited. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Tell your guys to follow me too. I'm doing something every day. I'm posting my story, my timeline. We're just getting these people going, man. Let's go. Maybe, no, okay, I'm not a boxer. Let's not ever do that again. Remind me. Right, Susan, write it down in notes. No fake boxing. Susan. Stupid Susan didn't remind me not to do fake boxing. Anyways, we're done here. All right, you guys have an amazing night. Love you all. Drive home safe. It's I don't know if it's raining anymore, but I'm done here.